I'm here. You're all out in there. So, which I'm kind of pointing in here with me when I point out there, but you know what I mean. And when I start a video that way, you know what it means. It's Friday. So it's time for a softy and a sofa. And anyone who's new here knows that that stands for... Actually, they don't know because they're new. Long day. Softy and sofa stands for Shout Out Friday Thank You and Shout Out Friday Awesome with a convenient slash in between. Tonight, I want to introduce you to one of my favorite new YouTubers. Channel is JonahView180. The channel and various links that I'm going to post down there will be down in the Viewmaster. See what I did there? Views in his name. I said Viewmaster. Because I'm crafty. Jonah is, in the very short time I've known him, is a very... Gosh, my face is close to the camera. See? Is a real neat guy. In the short time I've come to know him through, actually a couple of my other shoutouts. Jesse subscribes to him, and Miles does, and a couple other shoutouts I've done are subscribed to his. And he's only got 9 subscribers. I'm sorry. I'm jockeying for this man to get more. He's got... His intro video to YouTube is really neat. At least to me. And I hope it's going to be neat to you. But what I want to warn you about is he swears sometimes. Which, no big deal. We're all adults. But he even admits that in his videos. And he's Irish and has a temper. Which I kind of like. I'm Norwegian and I've got a temper too. But Norwegians and temper I don't think are necessarily associated with one another. They're not two things that go together. But, so he's got a little bit of a temper and he speaks his mind, but I like that in a YouTuber or in anybody. So his intro to YouTube, then he's got a video called The Dog Days Are Over. I like this one too because he owns a dog, but he's also a dog trainer for special needs dogs, like dogs, he'll take dogs from the shelter and, potty train them, or I guess there's one dog he's trained who would, I can't remember if it was chew or lick her fur right off out of nervous tension, but he trains dogs, or helps kind of rehabilitate them, and I admire that. I mean, there are dogs that, if I'm ever going down a sidewalk, which I don't walk very much anymore, but when I used to, there are dogs that if they saw the mailman and me going down the sidewalk, they'd go for me. They know I have nothing. I don't have mace, I don't have a dog whistle, I have nothing. Dogs would come get me. So, and I just like the fact that he trains dogs, I guess, because I think that takes a special skill that I, for obvious reasons, would not have. The third link is going to be to the video called Out of Medicine. Now, I don't know much about this kind of situation, but he had a heart attack about, I think it was maybe 1.5 years ago. And I know people have had heart attacks. I work in an area where heart attacks are common to happen because I'm a hospital worker. So I don't necessarily see them in my field of experience, but you hear about them often. And he has a lot of challenges with that I just plain, I don't know. It's the way he talks about it, the way he's real honest about the medications he takes and the things he needs to do. So, Out of Medication's also going to have some talk about the government, that whole, government and whatnot. And there's a 4th link, kids. I'm sorry. I know I usually do 3, but this one's special. So you gotta watch it. It's just called 4VD, and I think it's for Video Day maybe. And it's called Gas. And there's 3 tips he wants to give you. And you'll have to watch it to get them. Because those tips are really... It's the way he says what he says when he talks about them. He's just funny. But I'm going to give you the second tip in the 3. And it is, sometimes you just gotta say, fuck it. And it's not just because it uses the F word. It's the way he talks about what caused him to have that epiphany on the particular day that's in the link. So, you got Gas, you got his introduction to YouTube, you've got Out of Medicine, and you've got the 4th one, which they're all going to be down in the Viewfinder. Subscribe to him. He's only got 9 subscribers, and I don't get it. I don't get it. You're all worth subscribers, and so is he. So tonight, or within the future, whenever you see this, I want you to help him get more. I want him to get his name kind of out there, so you can all see what a gift he is. Doesn't come wrapped in wrapping paper and a bow. Doesn't have to. He's a special human being. That's gift enough. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.